Welcome back to another show and tell video. Today we're looking at a vintage item, a handheld calculator. So in the past, if you wanted to be lazy and not do math in your head and run some equations through a calculator, well, this is what you had to do. So this one in particular is made by Sharp Electronics, and this is the EL-510 or 510. It is a solar cell, a scientific calculator. And you can kind of see the logo. It's a little bit scratched up. I mean, this is from early 1980s. But still has carrying case, no instruction booklet. Maybe it'll turn up, maybe it won't. I don't know. Since it is a solar cell calculator, I'll carefully try to take it out of here without breaking the plastic. Plastic does get brittle as it gets older. This is a Sharp, made in Japan. This particular serial number, patent number, and this was obtained during the school years by another classmate, from another classmate, and I guess they didn't want it back, so I guess I inherited it, and I made a lot of use of it during the school years, so yeah. So it being a solar cell, that there's no battery compartment. There's a couple of screws to get to the chips and stuff if you want to try to effect a repair on the circuit board. But let's see if we can get it to turn on here. There we go. So we fill it up with 9s. That's as far as it goes, digit wise. You got your basic numerics here, your sign change from positive to negative. Got a decimal point, your basic operations, your memory manipulations, equal signs, and then we have a selection of actual trigonometric and other exponential root functions. So we have sine, cosine, tangent, linear, log, clear your errors, exponent, y to the x, pi, x squared, parentheses signs, and then if you can see above each of certain keys are the second function, which you would tap yellow to activate, say, the cosine, the inverse sine, inverse cosine, inverse tangent, the e to the x, instead of logarithm, it would be 10x. Instead of clear error, it's a f to e function. Instead of exponent, it's 1 over x. Instead of y to the x, it's x to the square root of y, if I'm interpreting that right. It's been a while, sorry. Instead of pi, it's n exclamation point. And instead of x squared, it's a square root. And instead of the parenthesis, looks like we got a alpha percentage. Might be a percentage deviation. Then over the other parentheses, we have n to the sigma x. And above the memory controls, we even have more stuff, which I really wish I had an instruction manual, but feel free to do your own research, and I'm sure those who are currently taking high-level math courses will be like, oh, I know what that is, duh. So we have x bar, sigma x squared, s to omega, data cd, and a degree function. So, I mean, we can do a quick, let's see, cosine of, come on. And I might not have enough light to do key input. We got 90, I'm trying to get, helps if I type what I can see. Take the sine of 1. We want to do 90 inverse. We get 0. It's been a while. I do basic math for work, but wow, we'd actually have to think about that. But this is basically your solar cell area, and if you have enough ambient light to actually see what you're writing down, you should have enough light to actually activate and power up this device. So again, it's just a basic calculator with some scientific functions, 8-digit placement. Let's see what happens if we do 9999 times 9999. That was always a oh, there we go. Goes into exponents. So some basic calculators won't be able to process numbers beyond a certain number of digits, and it would just go into error mode. But this one goes into exponential mode since it is a scientific calculator. Very cool. I just don't want to push the things to the limit right now. But again, Sharp EL-510 solar cell scientific calculator, and kind of a vintage electronic item. It's been another show and tell video. Feel free to check out others on the channel. We also do unboxing videos as well as a selection of book review media reviews and a series called Curios for the Curious, videos of more artsy type objects. Feel free to check all those out. Feel free to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.